Good evening again. Our top story tonight is the bushfire, which is still posing a threat in the lower Blue Mountains. Thomas Ariti is in Baden Place in Blaxland. Thomas, what's the latest on the fire?
Well, Juanita, the temperatures here have dropped and the winds have eased, but an emergency warning remains in place here. The fire's burning in a gully just behind me to the west of a creek known as Florabella Creek, but the concern is that it will jump that creek due to these northwesterly winds. If that happens, it could burn right into the path of some of the homes around me, but the 200 firefighters lining the streets here are expecting a southerly change in several hours that could push the fire away from these homes, but the RFS says we simply won't know until the winds actually change.
And Tom, the emergency has caused traffic chaos in the area. What's the situation now with the roads and public transport?
Certainly, traffic was at a standstill on the Great Western Highway for several hours this afternoon. The road has reopened in both directions, but there is heavy smoke in the Blaxland and Warrimoo areas. As for the trains, the Blue Mountains line has reopened in both directions, but there still are some delays. Buses are supplementing the services to minimise the impact.
Thomas Ariti reporting there from Blaxland. While the threat from the Warrimoo fire is easing, there are still some other fires around the state. Lucy Carter joins us now from RFS headquarters. Lucy, how many fires are burning?
Juanita, around New South Wales at the moment, authorities are tackling just over 50 blazes. However, none of those are on alert levels seen in the Blue Mountains. They're all quite low alert levels. What does have authorities concerned, however, is the hot and dry conditions predicted again for tomorrow. And there's a total fire ban in place in many parts of New South Wales for tomorrow, especially the northern regions, the Hunter, the Central West and also around Newcastle. And anticipating problems in those areas, we understand that the RFS has moved in some more firefighting equipment, including water bombers, to those areas as a precaution.
Lucy Carter with the latest from RFS headquarters. Well, the driving force behind all those fires was, of course, the extreme heat. Graham, how bad was it today?
Well, today was actually the first of the 40-degree days in Sydney for the spring-summer period. We saw those temperatures reaching 41 at Richmond and Penrith this afternoon. Now, it is still very hot through the west, and we're not going to see those temperatures drop much until the cool change moves through. It's still around about 2 to 3 hours away. Now, across New South Wales today, it has been very hot. The northwest corner sitting around 46 degrees. Many centres recording maximums around 43 to 45 degrees. But the cool change is moving through now. It dropped the temperature from 37 to 22 degrees, but it also triggered wind gusts around about 70 to 80 kilometres per hour. We could see those in Sydney over the next hour or two.